But put aside the question of whether what Donald Trump might do with his friends, which I agree, a totally relevant question. What is the point of tweeting this in the morning? What do you get from that, right? If there's not some kind of corrupt intent, what is it he's actually doing by getting ahead of the market in this way? What objective of his does he serve?
Well, I'm just going to speak as a staffer in a normal White House, and I remember working on speeches and being involved in the speechwriting process for announcements that would move markets. You know, the announcement of the new SEC chair. We were literally sworn to secrecy. It was impressed so strongly upon every young staffer that nothing could be leaked.
And at the very least,
totally powerful.
At the very least, even if he's not looking to move markets, he's looking to turn the news to positive news, to pay attention to a Trump win. And the jobs number is a Trump win. So at the very least, he's going, pay attention to my good morning.
Totally agree, but what is the benefit of it? Again, I'm really trying to get at what the precise thing is, because the job numbers are going to come out, and he can go on Twitter. He can go on Twitter and brag about them later. So why?
Because he's a performer. He is setting the stage to make sure all eyes are on the jobs number.
And he doesn't care about fairness. He cares about his feeling in the moment of self-aggrandizing himself and being first with something.
Hey, guys, I would also point this out. To Elisa's point really quickly, we just had Austin Goolsbee on our air just about maybe 10 or 15 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago, and he was saying what you guys are talking about. I mean, obviously, he was the chair of the Council of Economic Advisors under President Obama. He was calling into question whether or not the authorities and regulators should also be looking at this particular instance as a way of kind of, are you tipping your hand to Wall Street? So this is certainly something that's getting a lot of heat in Wall Street right now. Should the president actually be out there doing this kind of thing when it comes to market-moving data like the jobs report, which is arguably the granddaddy of all economic reports globally?
Well, Eddie, I mean, this is just one more example of Donald Trump being about instant gratification, making everything about himself, breaking all the rules, seeing what he's doing as he said the day before his inauguration, as a reality TV show where I vanquish all comers by the end of the day. I mean, this is a guy, after all, who started the week with a Memorial Day tweet about himself and about his successes, and ended it with the word "nice!" exclamation point in just a bizarre Memorial Day tweet. I've accused Donald Trump of being a day trader. He's not a day trader. He is a minute-by-minute trader.
Well, that seems to me to be true, Joe. I mean, in fact, it doesn't seem to me to be true. It actually is true. One wonders, does his narcissism have any limit, any bounds? It doesn't seem to be the case. And then one has to ask yourself the question, can we survive this? There's kind of this daily attack on basic norms that guide how this democracy functions. And it's not happening just simply at the presidential level. It's happening all around him, and how folks are complicit with this. And this is just the latest in how he's trying to tip the markets, however we read it. But there's something going on here. So I'm just sitting here wondering, as we debated the particulars, how will we bounce back from this, Joe? I know you have undying faith, but I'm just wondering, how do we bounce back from this experience?